or had them study molecules, right? In Shawshank Redemption, he plays beautiful, soaring, classical music. He didn't show him a microscope. He didn't bring him logic. He showed him beauty and meaning, and the prisoners' hearts soared. We played music, we told stories, we cracked jokes. The suffering prisoners sometimes just need something good to eat to remind them there is sweetness. A beautiful design car. You wear clothing that isn't just the minimum requirement of covering. Okay, some men. All the women are looking at their husband's wrinkled up collar, their burlap-like shirt. Some of them just a potato salad that they had to get out of. Marx said all of life can be reduced to economic forces, a class struggle. Freud said sexual programming from your parents, from your genetic line, is what determines your entire life. Those are the thinking out there. The neuroscientist reduces the brain to chemical stimuli and firing synapses. But the artist comes in from left field, a knight on a white horse, wielding a baseball bat, and bashes them on the head. It makes a mighty bonk. And he makes a movie, and makes an appealing chair, and she makes an iPhone app, designs an amazing, inefficient handbag, and it mocks the prison of our time. Parents of artists have it toughest of all. My father's an ex-military supervisor of construction for foster farms. I was the son from another planet. To this, I can only tell you, parents, thank you. Because without you, not only, well, I can think of two reasons why they wouldn't be here. They wouldn't be created, and they would not have graduated. For this, I can only tell you thank you. You may be the most reluctant support in the world, but you're here. And this is your victory lap, too. You probably sent your kids to school to learn a trade so they would be removed from your team someday. Though one aspect of culture reduces us all to materials, our feet and our wallets speak of what we really believe. And this is my message of hope to the parents, especially to Dad. People can talk all they want. They can talk all they want, but they spend about 25% of their income directly on what these majors produce. Dining out, movies, video games. It's more than they spend on their cars, healthcare, or education. Your major has some of the greatest numbers of working artists today. Chefs, writers. The road less traveled is heavily trafficked, lo and behold. And on this day of graduation, the last thing you parents expected was to be told that not only is the little loser in a competitively decent job market, but was responsible for shaping Western civilization to boot. Finally, I don't have to tell you to remake culture. I've never had to convince an artist to be an artist. I can neither get you to pursue your craft any more than I can get you to abandon it. But do apply character. Be wary of frauds as you leave the institution, because the prisoners have already been choked by fake bomb, false light, and distraction, told that art was something to shock them, to stimulate them, to sex them. Don't contribute to the forces that prove that art is meaningless and dead. If art is dead, it's only because we chose to fall on our own sword. And of course, the real world can be terrifying. Welcome to life. A great percentage of the adults in this audience failed miserably too. Some of you will fail at something at some time. At least I hope you do. Chesterton said, hope is the power of being cheerful in circumstances which we know to be desperate. Finally, if particles arranged themselves artistically, there would be no need for you. But these are desperate times, and as a fellow prisoner and artist, thank you for choosing this journey, for I too am sustained by your work. And unknowingly, so is culture, and by it, everyone else. So let's get to work.